Hello and welcome to another update on SUI. The SUI chart continues to be in this correction. On Saturday, the market formed that one more low here in the yellow count we wanted to see in circle wave 3. Now I have actually taken this structure and added a resistance area to it that we can now watch. Now that we have what you could consider a 5-wave move down in this third wave, circle wave 3, we can track resistance for circle wave 4. What I'm talking about is this C wave here to the downside, which is always a 5-wave pattern. And it is the last leg down in this larger correction, which is the correction, so-called wave 2, which is correcting the rally that happened after the April low. So we have 5 waves up and a 3-wave move down. And that 3-wave move down is likely still unfolding. But we've now formed that one more lower low that we wanted to see anyway. I mean, it's important that the C wave ends below the A wave low, but then it's not only about getting another low, it's also about, okay, do we actually reach ideal targets? And the area around $2.44 seems to be an ideal target. Now, that being said, if it goes down lower now, that 5th wave would have to extend quite a bit. So I'm not sure if we get there to 244, but overall there is no sign a substantial low is in yet. What do I need to see? It's always the same routine, you know about it. We need to see a 5-wave move up above the first resistance area. So first resistance area for circle wave 4 is now between $3.06 and $3.14. That is a resistance area which is, you know, between the 38.2 fib level and the 50% fib level. This is always the, let's say, standard resistance that we define for such a 4th wave. And it's not only a 5-wave move up above resistance. So what we want to see is not only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also need the subsequent corrective pullback. Then again, a 1-2 setup on the smaller time frame. Now, smallest movements like these, I wouldn't even call them confirmation. It really takes a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down. 5 waves up alone aren't going to be enough because this 5-wave move up could just be the C wave of a B wave before we go down again. Very, very important. Even though it doesn't look like the blue count, that's why it is an alternative. Okay, but it's still a plausible scenario. So that means you have a good idea now of the micro resistance levels. You also know that one more low is actually still ideal. $2.72 and $2.44 are the next structural support levels. And I mean, what happens if we break above $3.14? Well, then I would watch if the market can generate that 5-wave move up. And then there should be some resistance in the area around $3.60. That's the update on SUI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.